Hi guys, it's Sherry. Today we're going to be making a pair of wood earrings. This is going to be a really quick, easy one. I'm not sure how many of you are wondering, how do people do the wrap fabric? I started on one to do like a little practice piece. It's very, very simple. So I want to come on and show you guys how I did it. So I just took some fabric that I had laying around and I just cut up a strip of it. And you can see it's not very straight. It's just a piece of fabric cut, okay? I only need about half of this, so I will cut it in half. And the great thing is you could really do this with any fabric that you have laying around as long as it's long enough. So just cut it in half. And then I have my wood blank, and then I have my regular Mod Podge. And this is also a little messy, just to kind of give you a fair warning. You are going to put Mod Podge on both sides. And the reason I do this instead of just wrapping it is because I want to make sure that my the reason I do both sides is because I want to make sure that my fabric is secure. I don't want it coming loose later on or put in super glue on it or anything like that. I just want to do one coat of my Mod Podge, both sides. It doesn't have to be drippy. And then I'm going to take right at the hole, and that's where I am going to start my piece. And the reason I'm going to start it there is so I remember where my hole is, okay? So just kind of lay it back like that, and then just start wrapping it. And you're going to want to pull it tight. So very, very simple. I always love this style. And I see so many women wearing them. And I always kind of wondered, how exactly are these made? And then I just started playing around. And I wanted to do my practice piece. And I just thought this was such an easy, fabulous way of doing it. And I think it's just beautiful. And I love the colors that I chose. They really make everything pop. Okay, so now coming up to the end, all right, so I know my hole is right there, all right? I'm gonna go wrap one more time. I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna cut my fabric. I'm gonna keep pulled, and now I'm gonna get my Mod Podge again and start dabbing it on and make sure that I get that area very saturated. I want to make sure that that is going to stay put. Okay, then I'll just take the rest of my Mod Podge and just kind of go over very lightly. I don't need it saturated. I just want to kind of go over lightly because I have all these little frays, which I'm okay with my fabric fraying. I mean, I think that makes it really cool. And I think we see that on most of them. But I do want to make sure that it is securely on there. So, like I said, I'm not saturating it. I'm just kind of going over it lightly just to help hold down some of the fraying. And if you have like really long ones like that, take your scissors, just kind of trim it up. Oops. If I had better scissors, maybe that would work. All right, so now I'm going to look for that little piece. So here I know that's where my end is. So I know my hole is there. I'm going to take my tool and keep poking till I find that hole. I know it's around here somewhere. Oh, here it is. Okay, so here's my hole. I'm going to pull it on that side, push it through that side, and then just make sure I Mod Podge that area one more time to make sure that it's down. So now I know where my holes are. And then I just take my poker tool and I hang it to dry. And then this one's almost completely dry. So once these are dry, I'll show you how to finish them off completely. All right, so my pieces are completely dry and I absolutely love how they came out. And it's such a simple technique. I mean, how much easier can you get than just wrapping something and throwing some Mod Podge on? So now I just have my jump ring. I'll put it on my earring, put my fish hook on. What I'd like to do is just take the bottom loop here, carefully turn it, and then just place it on the jump ring and close it. So very, very easy. I mean, this literally would take you just a few minutes to do this, and you can make a bunch of these, and they're gonna sell wonderful if you do sell them, or you could do them as gifts. There's so many things you could do with this, and all the different fabric designs you could use. And that's it, guys. And there's no front or back. They're both exactly the same. So fabulous. I really hope that you enjoyed learning this quick technique. If you did, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Bye.